The mics are blood clot open. Check.
Select accent for the podcast.
Calvin always late. Yo, what's up, Wagwan? This is episode 168 of The Mics Are Open. Biggest, baddest, best podcast this side of the Sahara. My name is G Money.
Andy Young.
Ashley.
Big C, why you gotta be so loud?
Because I'm in a good space. We're podding.
You shocked me.
Oh yeah?
Yo, what's up?
But you guys, like, I have not seen you or Ash. I have not seen Ashley for. Well, I saw you on Saturday in the rave.
Yeah.
I've not seen Andy since this morning. I've not seen you since last week.
I saw you.
Well, I know I saw you the day before yesterday at 5:55 a.m.
G and I have
We
meet at 5:55
in the morning.
what?
In the morning.
Ashley, these guys have conversations at 2 a.m.
That's my nigga.
I love it.
That's your nigga for real.
5:55.
Let me tell you, if Calvin ever gets into a relationship, I can't message him at 2 a.m. Let me
It's
tell
a
you,
problem.
bitch best know it.
It's different.
Yo, Calvin, would you let G DJ at your wedding?
Oh hell no.
What about
You
me?
know it's not lasting,
Nope.
huh?
Come on, bro.
Nope.
You're not gonna
Listen.
let me DJ at your wedding?
Me, I've said it before. Funny enough, I had this conversation with Fuego, and I said, first and foremost, 100 people max.
Right.
Lord help me.
Are we
Second
invited?
of all, yeah, of course,
Okay.
right? Second of all, wedding starts in the afternoon.
Okay.
No long thing. We say the
Exchange
vows, what.
anything, yeah.
Oh, also there'll be no dancing.
We watch away.
No, that shit for dancing into the thing.
Okay.
Oh,
But that's the fun part.
No. Me. Ati guys on the, what do you call it? The rest of the groomsmen dancing.
Yeah.
Yo,
The
I'll pull
bridal
up.
team.
I'll pull up. No, guys.
No.
I am confidently saying it on this here podcast. I shall not fucking dance.
Nigga, you gonna dance the ape shit. Ape shit going you're doing that.
So
No.
are you gonna have like a bridal team and like a groom's team?
Well, of course, that's
What gonna
tradition.
be
You have
Because he
to.
wants your money.
Well, not really, because I'm looking at it. Well, 100 people with that. This is what I visualize anyway, right? That we start the thing, guys eat, we start drinks. Simple.
That's it.
Or where do you visualize this happening? Garden, beachside?
Bar next door.
Might as well.
Funny. Now that you guys mentioned bar next door, I haven't been there since Feb.
His new spot is now Coco J. It's like
Jambo.
Coco J.
Yeah,
Come to Coco
Funny
J.
enough,
That's around your neck of the woods.
Yeah.
it's across the
So
gate.
that really affects, like, okay, where you stay really affects where you turn up or where you go
yeah.
party.
Yeah. I mean, I haven't been there either.
Yep. But yeah. So back to that whole conversation, fam, bro. Like, why the fuck do we have to dance like that? Like, your relatives are there.
No, I get
you
you,
know,
yeah.
like, it's so fucking tiring, bro. Like, I went to a wedding a couple of weeks ago, and I just kept looking at those guys, and I was like, you guys must be exhausted.
what about the parts, like, you know, where your mum will dance with, you have to first dance with your mum and then she dances with her dad, all that stuff. You don't want that?
That's too white, bro.
Like
That's
the
not
first
happening
dance.
in our, okay, in most of our weddings, it's not happening.
It doesn't happen.
What
Where's the
happens? What
first
happens?
dance?
No, exactly. That's super white.
Wow.
Yeah.
Most
Also,
of us, what happens is, you see what Calvin is talking about, the dancing, like when maybe the bride and the bridegroom, whatever they're doing, as they're walking towards the stage or the podium or where they're supposed to be at, it's a procession where they're dancing. Now,
Oh, wow.
at that point, his mom, the girl's mom, you know, the aunties, you mostly will find women there. The man them are chilling by the side, seated by the tables. That is the only time that guys are going to dance.
Right.
So these are the extras of the first dance. No.
those
when
most
the
of the time are
kick
like
in.
evening party and all of that.
White
Yeah.
wedding and
White
speeches
wedding.
and shit.
Yes.
But there has to be a piano. This is why.
I'm a piano.
No. Like, piano will probably. Yeah, there has to be a piano.
Okay.
Why?
This is why. I don't want none of those 30-minute fucking speeches. Ati, yangu ni machache. Yo, it's gonna be like the fucking Grammys. You hear the keys, move on.
Wow.
So the piano is there to
Yo,
let you know.
the
like,
piano is
get outta
there.
here.
It's
Get off
not.
stage.
We're
You
about to
just.
start.
No, wait. I heard someone, was it on Twitter yesterday? Someone said that when they're getting married, there'll be no speeches because the minute someone says, "Hey, back in the day, it was about 2014."
Oh, yeah.
This nigga Mike.
Don't pass me the mic.
Bro.
Don't pass me the mic.
Yo, like someone was told, 3 minutes. No, you saw like, okay, 2 minutes. The homie took the mic. He's like, I feel like I need to introduce all our cousins. Them lot stood up.
Wow.
Went to the front.
Wow.
He started introducing them. Then he forgot some names. He's like, what's your name? I'm looking at this shit. I'm just like, fuck.
Crazy.
Nah.
Yeah, we need to leave some things behind, right?
Yo,
I agree with
listen,
you. Yeah, I agree with
a lot
you.
of people have been doing a lot of weddings, like, what do you call it? They've been using firewood. You know, firewood to cook takes a while.
Oh, yeah.
This wedding, air fryer.
Quite
Wow.
Oh, but it's 100, so yeah, 100 people, yeah.
Quick fryer.
Yes.
I feel like you're too obsessed with air fryers now. We need to
So
stop.
you'll have like a massive you'll have like a couple of air fryers. A custom made air
No,
fryer
like
for
a-
your wedding.
basically- 100
no,
for the 100 people.
I'm using the analogy. You know, air fryers are very quick.
Yeah.
Wood takes a while.
Yeah.
Right.
100 people, no long thing.
No, but end of the day, I reckon I agree with you because end of the day, like, why would you invest all that time and energy into a wedding and you're gonna get divorced in like 5 years?
Aye.
Oh, wow. But that's the thing. You might as well go to
I'm
the
joking, yo.
Wow.
you might as well go to the AG's office and then have an after party, right?
That's what cheeky
Are you,
did.
are you having a wedding?
I'll
Ashley.
probably, I don't know. I've never been one of those, oh, my wedding is going to
Well-
be so pretty.
Well, actually, what you don't know is that in my pocket, I've got a ring.
oh, marry
Oh my
me.
Speaking of which,
Oh my God.
yo, guys are getting creative with the ways in which they propose.
Oh, yeah.
Now, last week.
Or your
That's
favorite
not
club, eh?
creative.
Wait. What,
Let them have
last
this.
week we gave this venue props.
Coincidence? I think not.
Last week
I
we
think
said,
not.
I said to you, I went to Golden Ice, it's called Golden
Yeah.
whatever,
Golden Ice Bistro,
for the
yeah.
first time, and inside it was like a baller's place.
Yeah.
Fam Kumbe, some guy proposes to his girl, and if we can find the video, we'll put it up here. Proposes to his girl and makes it look as if the bouncers are beating him. But
Wow.
that chick is ride or die. She's
Yeah.
Yeah, she's the one.
She's
bro. She
throwing
was
herself.
Yeah.
I think that guy is a bitch, though.
Why?
Oh.
What?
So but
No.
finish the story.
Bro.
Let me finish the story.
Okay.
So she's throwing herself at the bouncers. The bouncers are fighting her off like she's defending her man. And then basically they all separate and the guy goes down on one knee with a ring. And she's like,
And she said yes.
I'm still.
But she's ride or
Wholesome.
die though.
Wholesome.
I'm still sticking to it. That was okay. I expect it. Had he wanted to know if the babe was ride or die, the DJ should have been paid an extra G each. Slap. Slap the homie, bro.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, like,
So
bam.
that what? She
Make it
punched
look
him
No
like
shit,
again?
like, yo, I need to see this babe react.
Is she ready
No,
for
like,
action?
you guys are ride or die. No, you guys are saying ride or die. Maybe the guy hadn't cleared the bill. That is why.
Oh man.
The babe was,
Right.
you
Right,
can
right.
kick him out. But come on this year pod we said we're raising what?
Pussies.
Pussies. He should have
So
been
that's his
slapped.
favorite thing to say every day now.
No,
He should have been slapped. Because I honestly don't think the guy, the babe it was probably, you can't kick him out, the guy hasn't paid the bill. It happens.
Oh, I get you. So I'm not gonna be left with a bill.
Yeah.
So leave the guy first to pay.
Yes. So,
Wow.
Let me give you an example of why I say we're raising pussies, right? So, the Good Company has got a fantasy football league. And if you want to join, the code is TSO4RX. That's TSO4RX. So, not even 3 hours ago, I tweeted the Good Company FPL league code is TSO4RX. The winner gets 50K. Join now, right? Somebody messages, says, "Gee, can there be a weekly prize for us that are going to be lucky but not lead the league?" Pussy. Like, are you trying to make it easier? Winner
Work
takes
for it.
all. Work for it. That's an example of we're
wow.
raising pussies.
Work for that
Yeah,
shit.
Work for it. I'm not saying you particularly are a pussy. I'm just saying that's a pussy or move. Like, you're just trying to make, like,
After he read the tweet.
but you want the easy route.
he was working smart.
That's true, actually.
I know, right?
Let me get small ones so
Bro,
that I
like
can get to the
at
actual
times,
price.
at times you don't need the whole thing.
Nah, fam. Put the work in, man.
Just need doses of it.
Yeah, but yeah. So anyway, I'm playing. But yo, I saw that clip and I was like, there's so many things that would have gone wrong. But yo, guts,
That
man.
proposal.
What if
you
you
know
walked
what
away?
though? But you know
Yeah.
what though? You can't blame Mandem for proposing like that.
But you know, here's the thing. It's actually difficult because, bro, you know, you have to get creative. Like
You have to get creative.
Maybe you've never used the left side of your brain your whole life. This is the one side you actually
Fam,
need.
this-
The
you-
one time.
You have to hire an agency.
Bro, proposal.
about it.
That's a deal.
Come up with
That's
a
a good
strategy.
You know, you can
bro.
actually come up with an
That's
agency.
a good idea, bro.
Pitch to us. No. Brief us. We have a proposal
Yeah,
idea.
the good company,
Yo,
make good things
let me
happen.
tell you.
Yeah.
That shit for like hire chopper. You're like fly over the beach and then look, marry me. Then the fucking waves come.
But you see, you gotta look at it this way, right? All them man there who got helicopters and all that stuff, like the marriage didn't last. And also,
True.
it's like you put pressure on, like, you know, like end of the day, like what happened to the good old days of just literally going to an expensive restaurant, popping a question, people clap, ooh.
And that's it. Also, it sets the tone for the marriage. After you've taken me on a helicopter to propose, I expect helicopter rides every single month for sure.
Nah, come
No, it
on.
sets the
Ashley.
tone.
It's
You
a-
guys-
it's a proposal. You know I'm supposed
I
to
know.
go all out. Okay, let me.
You show me you
what
can do
are you
it.
doing? What are you doing?
You know,
This whole time, what are you doing?
I'm here for you.
We kwenda huko, man.
let me tell you. You know what we do?
Yeah.
Bro, like, come on. You know you don't have to like complicate this. Go to my main man who runs a kibanda out in Buruburu. You
Give
get
him the ring.
I tell him, fam, this is what's up. You know I like matumbo fry. You know you gotta show these babes the other side of love. So I tell the guy, here's a stencil, right? Dunga on the chapo, marry me.
Oh no.
Then fold
wow.
that shit.
Oh, no.
Then as she orders matumbo,
Give it to her.
Marry me
The-
on a chapati.
marry me on the chapati.
Nigga.
Or you know what? We need to be revolutionary though.
Yeah.
We shouldn't be promoting marriage. We should be promoting come we stay.
Contracts.
Yeah.
Nah,
But niggas
I'm
is
team-
gonna
I'm
get
team
trapped.
marriage.
No,
I'm
no,
team marriage.
but let me tell you why we should promote Come We Stay. So that, let's say you've stayed with babes for like, what, 10 years? 8 to 9 years. Yeah?
I love how you just said
Can
that
never
with
be
a straight
10.
face, Mazin.
What?
10 years.
8, 10,
Bro,
8, 10 years.
That's a 10-year-old
Fam,
kid, bro.
let me tell you could even have a 7-year-old. But like, you've been there for 10 years almost, yeah? Fam, you know by now, yeah, this is the one.
Yeah.
You know. That one you
After
can
10 years.
That one you can just say, hey, guess what? Tomorrow let's go and get married. And you're like, sawa, let's go. There's no pressure.
Yeah.
Basically, G, what you're talking about is what you call state capture.
Oh, wow.
State, come as we state capture.
That's
Come on,
state capture.
I like the
capture.
transition right there.
You know, like
Fam, what is these debates that we're having with these politicians as
Yeah.
we transition, because it is election time?
Yeah.
First of all, these debates that we're having are not really addressing any issues.
They're
Nothing.
not.
It's just
Entertainment.
it's basically like, it ends.
Yeah.
Bro, you know, I watched both of them from like I watched the first one 6:30 all the way.
this is
The one with Ruth
Deputy-
and
Deputy President.
Deputy
Yeah.
President Ruth and what is the other one?
Justine. is it?
Yes. Oh, Justina was good. I liked that one genuinely.
Yeah.
In terms of how they articulated what they do, because it, spoke about corruption, how they're going to get the money back, agriculture, all of these different things. There was substance. At least, like I could even see guys, man, 8 o'clock prime time.
The good stuff.
Hey, man.
They
Martha.
knew, they knew what time it
Bro,
is.
first and foremost, shout out to Rigathi. Guy introduces himself and says, I don't drink alcohol.
You really did.
Make an entrance.
Man is just French.
Bro.
Oh,
I'm
God.
the only one who didn't watch that debate.
But was
I
he,
watched it.
Was he debating against Martha or against Uhuru?
It was Uhuru the
Fam.
whole time.
Yo, it's like your ex. You know,
Can never get over you.
they're actually exes because Rigathi used to actually be Uhuru's PA, right? So clearly they
There's
just
something
need to
there.
go. They just need to go to Njuguna's, order some meat, and just
Clear the air.
sort the shit out.
But the interesting thing I found was when they were declaring their wealth. So Martha says, I have 150 million.
Yeah.
That's like 1.2 million
Mil.
dollars.
Yeah.
And my guy says, I have like,
Pardon?
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 Was what,
Pardon like 10
600?
times. He he had 800, but the government holding on to 200.
Yeah.
Bro.
Yeah.
Bro,
so
no,
he-
but,
so
but
he
here's
has
the thing.
6.
Here's the thing. The way the guy did the math for 200 them, I made 35 million from 33 million. Bro, like I saw guys on Twitter, that's how you calculate the last 1,000 you have.
Yeah.
Bro, calculating
down.
at 200 them, you made it least.
Yeah.
Bro, like, even if he's got 6M left, yeah?
Yeah.
Out of 600M left of his 800.
Yeah.
Bro, that's like almost $5 million, dog.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
That's
Nice.
a lot of money.
Yeah.
But also, what was also hilarious for me was when both camps were saying who's funding you.
Yeah,
And
they
the
got
helicopter
friends.
conversation came up. And I was like, fam, I'm trying to look for 4WD. I don't have friends, man. Who are
got
these guys?
friends.
You know, like choppers.
Wow.
Shit's different.
I'm tired of elections already.
But I'll tell you this, a lot of people expected Rigathi to just be flawed.
Yes, they did.
100%. And for me, I knew that he was not going to be. Because I knew he's not a dumb guy. Yeah, I
Yeah.
could tell. So a lot of people went into it being obvious and assuming, right? But nevertheless, I came out of it feeling, despite whoever wins, same shit.
That's true.
Same shit.
Nothing.
Yeah.
Nothing.
Like for
changes.
me, honestly, bro, I'd rather give Akina Justine. I felt like there's some freshness.
Right.
Yeah.
And what I also liked about Justine was this, right? When she was asked in the first 100 days, and she said flat out, bro, 100 days, that's a lie. Give us a year. I was like,
Yeah. Because in 100 days, you're just looking for your first crop.
Yeah, you're refining yourself. Also.
100, yeah.
refining yourself.
So that's interesting. Tuesday, next week, that's
Is-
the final one.
Is
Yeah,
Baba,
the president.
is Baba and Ruto actually going to debate? I don't know.
That'll be interesting to see. But yes, they should. They should be.
Guys, let's call it what it is, man. Like, nah, I'm not looking forward to that. Like, guys, I've seen the jokes and there's an element of truth to it.
Yeah.
I mean, Ruto will come ready. Ruto, at this point, he's a brilliant orator.
Politician.
You know what I mean? What? Baba is good and very charismatic. Baba is a guy who, if it's a rally,
Yes.
he's good.
Yeah.
Right.
Debate wise,
Not his
But at the
best.
same time, though, guys didn't expect this Rigathi guy to perform.
but you see, here's the thing: Rigathi, we'd never seen him debate before.
Right.
We've seen Baba debate before. You get, so that's how guys are looking at it. Yeah, man.
Anyway,
Let's see.
we'll see.
How many-
None of them have spent money with us.
They haven't
don't need
broken
this
bread
time.
with us.
So let's move on.
Yeah,
Are
man.
you guys, speaking of money, are you guys willing to pay an extra $3 to share your Netflix passwords?
Oh yeah, because Netflix are losing money, bro.
They're losing
mad,
people.
mad.
Over
They lost
1
a
million.
million
Subscribers
subscribers.
in the
Yeah.
last what 3 months or something. Yeah.
Yeah.
So now they're flirting with the idea of you pay an extra $3, 300 bob, and you can share password
Yeah.
with as many people.
Yeah.
yeah, depending on whatever you're subscribing to. So
Right.
there's different. With the basic one, you get one. Second one, you get two. Third one, you get three maximum. But you can decide where you're going to run like the home from. You're the one who
Right.
comes up with the password, the account, and everything. You get to decide where you operate from. So if you had given someone the password in a different household,
Right.
and you feel like, nah, it's time.
Yeah.
You can easily
Make
withdraw
them
that
pay.
from them. They'll get a notification, bro.
Right.
Yeah, so you
I just
you
changed
either
my-
upgrade or you stick to what you can.
So on my
Afford it.
account, I have. Is it 3 or 4 names on my account? Man, when I get mad, I just change the password.
Fuck everyone.
Change the password.
I've never changed the
Because you know what's
password, bro.
annoying? Let me tell you what's annoying with Netflix. It's like you can only download to a certain amount of devices
Yeah.
Yes.
when you have an account, right? So for me, I don't really download to devices, but when I travel, I download to watch on the plane
Oh,
or
yeah.
whatever.
Transit.
Fam, can you imagine when you download it goes, it's like too many devices.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
yeah.
wipe out everyone.
ASAP.
I wipe out everyone. No apologies, man.
Oh my gosh.
But you know, many years ago, I don't quite remember, and I think I should probably watch this documentary again. You know how you watch all of these documentaries with like all of these smart guys. They're talking about like the free world, you know, all of these different kind of theories. And one guy was like, eventually you'll get to a point that all of these things will all be free.
Well, let me tell you.
Yeah, like all of this content. You know, here's the thing. Like the dark internet has all of this. Bro, come on. All of you guys have been in Kenya where there's a whole guys who've fed families, built businesses upon torrents.
Yeah.
Right, true.
You understand?
Yeah.
Torrents have never, as in, I'm not going to mention no sites, right?
Right.
But shut down, open.
Mm.
No.
Yeah.
There's a whole
People
thing.
depend on them, bro.
Softwares,
Yeah.
albums,
Yeah.
what?
Yeah.
All
Books,
of that.
images.
Books,
Yeah.
thing, what.
Anything.
It's just, I wish I could remember that documentary. But for me, it was so fascinating because look at it. Netflix has stood the stand of time.
Yeah.
Okay.
Guys have, paid for it, what, right?
Yeah.
I go on Netflix. I went to watch Mission Impossible 2 at the cinema. I paid for my ticket, watched it, loved it, went back home. I loved it so much. I've just been on one of my sites, which everyone else has, when you have like a TV that's smart, waiting for the HD version. You get?
Right.
And I do that a lot.
Right. I don't know. I think that. I mean,
But also, sorry, G, how many movies are there on Netflix?
That's what I was going to say also. Is it that people are sharing accounts, or is it that people have stopped interacting with Netflix that much? Because honestly, the amount, the catalog that's there, like we've watched the same thing over and over again,
And the rate at which they're turning out new content
it's so
isn't.
slow. Yeah. So how many people are actually fucking with Netflix like that anymore? I saw an Instagram story. Someone actually posted that article, and they were just like, "Damn, yeah, I've actually moved to a different platform now because they offer so many more. They have
Actually,
so
that's-
much more."
Yeah.
And I thought about it, and I was just like, "Damn, the last time I actually watched Netflix was." Yo,
The offering is huge. Disney Plus,
Yeah.
Hulu, what, all
Amazon
of this.
Prime,
But also,
Prime Video,
maybe
yeah.
we're thinking about it from too smart a perspective.
Okay.
Maybe it's Russia.
What do you mean Russia?
War in Russia, sanctions and everything. All American companies withdrew.
oh, so
right?
really?
Yeah, sanctions.
Well, yes, but
All the
Okay,
Russians
proceed.
got off of Netflix. You just said they've lost how many in the last?
1 million.
1 million.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Could be. But my problem with
Nah,
But
it was
still-
inevitable, bro.
my problem with
It was
um,
inevitable.
Think about it. Some of the companies shut down everything.
right,
Yes.
right,
Yeah,
right.
yeah. They were just like, what? That's why I'm saying maybe we're thinking about it too
Hey,
seriously.
but I speak to my pal in Russia. He's like, we're nice out here. Like,
Yeah,
Really?
yeah.
It's summer. We're nice.
You know what was
It's
crazy?
summer.
What was crazy? The president,
Yeah.
Vladimir, he took a trip.
Yeah, he's nice.
He's in thingy. He was in Syria or some
Mbachi's
shit.
getting to Russia next week.
Oh,
Actually, this week.
how'd you fly to Russia now?
He said, go to Doha and just fly to Moscow. There's no big deal. They're not isolated. Planes are still going there.
Damn.
Yeah.
My man, them in Russia say, hey, we're nice out here. We're black Kenyans.
Allah,
Wow.
it's different.
For real,
Yeah.
man.
Damn,
Well-
I don't want to be this guy, but have you seen what's trending on Twitter, bro? Have you seen
let
the
me
trends
check.
on Twitter in Kenya, in Nairobi?
Hold on.
Damn.
Hold on. You know this is that truthful podcast. I've been getting messages with guys asking me,
What's
could you
happening?
ask guys on the pod what is happening to their station, to your former station?
What is happening?
What is not happening?
Wait. Oh, so it's like Ashley and
Yeah.
Calvin and DNG.
We need to know. Give us the tea. Give us the information.
Ashley,
I don't.
Saturdays nakwanga na wewe wapi?
We're together, but we're not.
Also, you're mine for the
You're
weekend.
1 foot in.
Just like
Exactly.
Caesar. Ah,
But
okay.
are we
I
trending?
knew you guys were closed in without the windows and all of that, but I didn't know things were this like
The jokes have started.
listen, G, you need to
Oh
play.
wow, we're actually trending.
Yeah.
G, you know what you need to do? You need to play No Air.
All right, why are we
Oh,
trending
God.
today? I guess
But
we're-
man,
So Radio Africa is trending, just in case you're wondering, because this video is gonna drop way later. So at this moment of recording today, it's actually since last night, if
Yeah.
I'm not wrong. So much has been happening within the. Damn, we've signed contracts, right? I don't know how much I can talk about this.
Do I talk about it then?
Yeah.
Cool. So what happened was
Wait a minute. So what happened was, go on, let me hear your side of the story.
yeah, so what happened was we woke up one day I think Tuesday morning, and found a bunch of texts from one of the remaining presenters who have been there for years.
Text or text?
Sorry, a
Tweet.
tweet.
Tweet. Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
one of the presenters who have been there for years.
Yeah, at
15 years?
Homeboys.
Yeah, at
Yeah,
Homeboys.
15 years, about
15 years. Queen of hip hop, you might all know her as. And she was basically saying that they fired her, and a bunch of other texts after, or other tweets after, explaining how her emotions and what she's going through, etc. A lot of people have been saying how, when one company came into the other, it was a little bit shambolic, if I can say that.
Okay.
Discuss.
Well, as the person who was on the radio the morning after, can I just read can I just close this by reading what I said this morning?
Yes.
So this morning I said, and as my last link of the show, I said, now one thing y'all know about me is I wear my heart on my sleeve. So there's something I must speak on before I leave. I've been a bit low on the show today, and here's why. When I arrived in the 254, it was a completely new experience for me. And one person who held my hand and helped me navigate this Nairobi was Corinne Onyango. Her leaving HBR is significant to me as I've seen her growth. We've shared good times and bad times. We've laughed, we've cried. We've seen highs and lows, because that's what life is, the highs and lows. Her commitment to this brand, HBR, and to hip-hop can never be overlooked or erased. Personally, I want to thank her for her commitment to the station. And as this chapter closes, I wish her all the best that life has to offer. That's a real one right there. And then I said, stand by for the jam session. So that's how I close the show.
Yeah, that's me.
That's him, the jam session.
Yeah, Mondays to Fridays, 10 a.m. to 3 p.m.
I plug.
Man,
Listen, let me tell
But
you.
it's crazy. It's crazy how guys take all of these things to heart, right? How when you look at like the tweets and everything, and you're just like, damn, okay.
No, but I get it, because you got to think about it. It's like, even when I meet people in the streets and they're like, yo, G, I listened to you from high school, university. Now I'm in my first job, or I'm married, or I'm dead.
Yeah.
I've been there a long time. But so
Perfect setup for house of family. You know?
become, you become part of the soundtrack of people's lives. And I can think about when I was growing up and the impact that radio presenters had on me, because I've mentioned it before. There was a radio presenter called Barry G in Jamaica, who, I used to leave school at 1-2 o'clock in the afternoon and hurry home just to listen to his show.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm trying to say? And in those days, radio was obviously king. And he played all of the hot shit and all that stuff. So radio presenters become part of your
Day-to-day.
especially when you're growing up. You're like, which I mean, it's different now because of Spotify and all those things. But when we started, there was no Spotify. There was no Audio Mac. There was no Deezer. There was no Boomplay. It was just radio.
Yeah.
So which station played the hot shit? Homeboys. You know what I
Facts.
mean?
Yeah.
Facts. That's the fact of the matter.
Yeah.
And end of the day, it's like people have grown through the brand. Some have left. Some have come back. Some have, hey, G, you still do radio. Those ones are gone because they've grown through the brand. So it's not unexpected to have to find people who have such an affinity towards the station, because at some point, when you check the affinity rating for all stations in Kenya, even though Homeboys didn't have the reach, or we don't have the reach, the affinity level
Is way
was
higher.
sky high, because people believe it's my station, or believe it's my station.
Yeah.
So it's not, what's happened on social media doesn't surprise me, and I maintain nobody can ever take away what Corinne has done for radio in this country.
Oh yeah.
No one can ever take away what she's done for hip hop. Like, you look at those trap labs she's done.
Hey.
How many artists have
Bruh.
blown
Put
up
on.
over the years?
That's true.
'Cause you can't take that away from her. So me, I wish her the best. And
Freshman.
come
Yeah.
on, hip hop freshman was
Yeah.
legendary.
Yo, hip hop freshman, like now when you talk to people,
Calligraph,
Calligraph,
Wangeshi.
ooh, Wangeshi, bro, everybody,
Yeah.
literally.
That was a come up. Yeah.
It's mad. It's mad.
Remember that time when some guys pull up at the studio, TMT,
TMT,
pull up at the
yeah.
studio because some other rappers were
yeah.
there.
Barack!
Hip hop,
Barack.
Yo, Barack,
hip hop.
Drop the location.
drop the location. Yo, we played that clip, man. That shit was hilarious.
So, like, you can't wipe that away,
Moments.
bro. You
Yeah.
can't wipe that
Moments.
away. So, I'm just gonna say, at the end of the day, like, it is what it is. But fam, like, what she's done for radio and done for hip hop in this country, you cannot mention hip hop radio in this country and
Without
not
her
mention
name.
Corinne.
Facts.
The same way you guys talk about Eve D'Souza, blah, 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 blah. You can't do that without talking about Corinne, you know?
You know,
That's a fact.
looking at it from where I am, one, it's not in a bad way. It can happen to anyone.
Of course.
Like, this is Corinne who's been in the game for about 15 years, bro. When I look at that scale, I feel like I joined radio yesterday, you know, looking at that scale. But it also makes me appreciate more, like always living in the moment and doing your
Enjoy the
thing
moment.
honestly. Because as you're saying, you can't take away from Corinne what she's done. Like her impact, it's beyond the company, it's beyond the station. Like it's her. And looking at it as a consumer, cause I'm not gonna lie, when I was in uni, bro, there's some evening classes that used to end right just before 7. We used to rush to the car, the parking lot, just to listen to the intro.
That's
to
true.
the jump of like, if we miss the intro, then we are messed up. And we haven't even started talking about the actual show. You know, that's how much of an impact Corinne had.
You're going to respect my gangster.
Right, yeah. And a major shout going out to Zach. Zach is the one who did that that intro. But you know, we love that she left her heart on the paint, bro. Like she gave everything she got. So I learned so much from that. I've learned so much from Corinne, and she's despite, you know, Corinne will never hide things from the public, from her fans, from her listeners. You're definitely going to know how she feels at that particular moment. And I have to just appreciate her for who she is and everyone who's around you, cause tomorrow, God forbid, knock on wood, could be I'm the next man, could be G's the next man, could
You
be
never
someone
know.
you never know. So as much as I'm appreciating that, I also have to look at the guys who are around me and go like, you know what, I appreciate you being here and I appreciate myself being here. So that's my takeaways from that. I don't know if you went in too deep.
No, I'm just saying, end of the day, like, me, I'm glad that man's got the podcast. The mics are open. Like, end of the day, like, the mics are open, and it's all been the thinking behind what we do here at The Good Company. And there's been so much more stuff coming through over the next few weeks and stuff. But yeah, I'm just happy that we have a vehicle that we own, that we can do our own thing, and we can talk about anything we want to talk about, and just stay out there and stay visible, man.
Have something going on outside employment, bro. That's another
important.
takeaway. That's another takeaway.
You know what I mean?
As Warren Buffett said,
Yeah.
these companies are not yours.
Yeah.
And you know what's crazy? Funny, I was actually reading an article this morning at 4 a.m. Musioka been interviewed by Jackson Biko, and he was giving his history of how, you know, he went into production.
Yeah.
And now he met John Rabah, Mike Rabah, Rose Rabah, the Rabahs basically. And he was like how he went into that. And he was like, cool, I'm so excited about production, music, what. And they taught him the business, right?
Right.
And in that article, I wish I could pull it up, right? Because it was very, now that we're talking about this. And he said that at times you think you're it.
Yeah.
Imagine, believe after you've chomoked, there will be
Another.
there'll be continuity. Yeah?
Oh, yeah.
So you have to think about that.
Yeah.
You get it? So
What's
it's crazy.
the next move?
Yeah. For real.
Anyway, damn, it's been too serious, Maze.
Yeah.
Someone dropped this in the group, man. Had a man and he won't be in a relationship for years. Women be in love 3 weeks after.
Because
Discuss.
women are trash.
And men
Bottom
are the
barrel.
dustbins.
Bottom barrel.
No, you know
So
what?
who's the garbage man?
By the way,
Both of us.
by the way, that's so true. By the way, let me tell you, as we know, nobody handles heartbreak rough like a man. Fam, let me tell you, some of you women out there, and you've noticed a change in your man, and he's just like, he's mad and he's sad. He's broke up with his side chick.
Oh, wow.
Yes, talk the talk.
That's how this niggas
Wait
ain't
a
talking.
minute. Come on, is it just me?
Damn, it can be painful.
Wait,
I'm not saying I've been there. I've seen it.
No. Baby, what's going on?
Now we are boarding.
No,
You're just
let's
go.
you're just like, I just need a hug.
listen,
She's like, what's going on?
bro.
You know, The Office.
Let me
I
tell
lost
you.
a big tender, huh?
Let me tell you. I want us to be
You know
honest.
that account that I had?
Yeah.
2 years, man. Like I was service in that account.
Literally.
Calvin, I'm so
Bankrupt.
glad we're having this conversation.
No.
I want us, and there's man them in the studio. I want them to be real. Let me tell you, when you have a side chick,
Hey, why are you doing this?
no, when you have a
Damn.
side chick, you know my vibes. End of
Yeah,
the day, when
let's
you have
go,
a side
let's
chick
go.
and you have a main, and the side chick breaks up with you, bro,
And
it's
blocks you.
Yo, that
Wow.
shit
Painful.
hurts.
It's so
That
painful.
shit hurts. Listen, nothing hurts like when your side chick leaves you.
Have you all gone through this?
I have.
That's why it's so passionate.
Different versions of this. Yes.
No, like honestly, bro, G means something.
It's
As
true.
in,
So wait, is it that you value your side chick
no,
more
it's
than your
not.
main?
It's not, bro. It's just like, listen. It's like
That
saying,
way put it.
it's like saying, you have 2 PS pads.
Ah.
You know what I mean?
No.
No. Let me try break it down.
Let him land. Let him land.
So you have 2 PS pads, right?
Yeah.
And you usually, occasionally, can't find one.
Okay.
So you play with the other.
Right.
You get.
No.
Then,
No, you've lost us with that analogy, bro.
then the grip on one is better than the other.
No, he's
You know
right.
what I mean?
That like
how he looks at
Okay,
Yeah, like
alright.
the PS. You know, you always have
No,
that one part.
it
Oh,
is
it's not
true.
vibrating nicely. You get.
I remember when I had a PS3, one of the pads just felt better than the other one.
Exactly.
Right, but let me break it. Let me break
So,
it down.
so hold on, let me land. So eventually, now you're like, this shit is done. So now you have to call your Gesh to get another pad.
yeah,
And
but yeah.
probably the dollar's expensive, fam.
Wow. Let me bring it back in. Let me bring it back in. Fam.
Oh, gosh.
Let's talk about cheating. Let's talk not even cheating. Let's talk about polygamy.
Side chicks,
Polygamy within a monogamous relationship.
which is cheating.
Polyandry, right? So it's like, for those of you who have ever cheated, and look at the camera, I'm gonna say that. Because some of you are watching this right now, like, oops, gee, shut up. Like, but I'm talking to you. Or you're listening with your woman or your man, and you're like, gee, shut the fuck up. I'm talking to you right now, right?
This is a point where you wish KPLC did the thing.
So most men who have a main chick and have a side chick or side chicks, I'm talking about just one though, because like if you have more than one, it's like you're just a hoe.
Pushing it.
Do you know what I mean? But you'll find that the side chick gives you something that you don't get from the main, and it's not necessarily sexual. Sometimes it can be emotional. Sometimes it can just be we are very much alike. And I'll give you an example. It's like, for example, let's say that I am a designer. And I'm a creative, and I love creative stuff, right? My girlfriend is I don't know, she's
an accountant.
she's an accountant, right?
Fucking Excel shits, man.
No,
That came from the heart, bro.
no, she's an accountant. Great analogy, right?
Yeah.
And we've come together. I love her, but there's a side of me that she just cannot connect with.
The 80-20.
You know what I'm trying to say?
You're creative.
Yeah, I'm a-
Basically, you're not drawn to her.
I'm not drawn to her. As we did there.
Okay.
Oh, creative accounting.
Okay.
That jokes. Anyway, so you meet this other chick who's also a creative, a designer, and you guys start looking on the side, right? She feeds a part of your mind and your brain that wifey. And at the end of the day, I'm not making excuses for cheating. I'm just talking like it is because nobody wants to talk the truth. You love wifey, you love her, and she's giving you stability and all of these things, but there's just something that
lacking.
That lacks. So now, when you have side chick and side chick now decides, guess what? And I'm calling it a day, or maybe you were her side nigga as well.
Yeah.
So maybe she now wants to go serious with her mains, right?
Or get into a serious relationship. Yeah.
And I'm just being honest here, yeah. And she says we can't do this no more, bro. That shit hurts.
Ashley,
It hurts.
let me put it this simply. The side chick is there
That shit
because of
hurts.
you.
Is that because of?
You. Right? Say me and you are dating. That side chick, she's there because of you. Why? Because why am I going to her? As Z is saying, there's probably things I'm getting.
But I'm not a designer. I'm a finance.
Hold up. No. This isn't specific. This
Okay.
is holistic. It's general, right? The 80-20 rule. how I feel about the 20 that I'm not getting here, if it compels me enough to go seek it somewhere else, then trust me, I'm gonna find someone who hold up, who's 20% to me is her 80%. And that's one way to look at it. This is another way, bro. These side chicks, they be knowing what you guys are doing.
Of course.
And so they don't understand, or they don't feel like your nigga should be going through that. And they know that the nigga might not be willing to leave that relationship right now. But he is going through it. And I like him. I want to make him feel good. Personally, I've been there before. I've been approached by a very close friend of mine, goes like, yo, I really want to treat you well, blah, 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 blah. But I understand the situation you're in. You can't cross these boundaries. But I just wish that I could treat you how you're supposed to be treated. Bro, how am I supposed to resist that?
Just leave your main chick then.
No.
It's not
leave.
that simple. It's not that simple.
But you're getting the 80 from someone else, so leave.
So we're getting 100%.
Bro, listen,
what
What you're saying is you're being selfish, huh?
You're getting 100% of me because of the 20% I'm getting out there.
You know,
But you're not giving me 100%.
I am.
You're not giving me the things you're giving her.
I am.
You know,
and more.
Most recently, I was doing
Side chick campaign.
You know, basically, all I was gonna take a joke, right? But I'll tell you guys this: we can argue here all day. The world is not perfect. There's so many things that are not perfect. There's so many guys who are in relationships where they're just there, and they've got side chicks, and they spend time and they've just decided, you know what? This is gonna be the vibe, and they've stuck through it.
Yeah,
Right.
There's
It
guys
works
who've
for
been
them.
with side chicks for 6 years.
Yes.
Bam.
Wild.
And they've got the wife. 6 years. My nigga, your heart may be made of iron or nylon. You will fucking feel it.
You'll feel it, man.
You get?
True.
My
You
thing
will
is,
fucking feel it.
But here's the thing, and I like before you give us that perspective, let me ask you, because you're acting like it's not the same for women.
Hey, bro. Yo.
no,
now
it's
you have her, bro. Now you have her, yeah.
I read a tweet today that said, if you're not trying to come back to me after I leave my main nigga, don't fuck with me, because I like my niggas recurring. So I'm gonna fuck with you, because I know if I cut it off, I'm just gonna hit you back up and be like, hey boo, you wanna get some?
Man, I took a BCG, as a weak in the knees, bro.
And you're gonna run right back.
Why are you
So-
going in circles? I'm asking you, actually, as a woman, right?
As a woman,
As a
yes.
liberated 20th century woman, I'm sure, I don't speak for you, but I'm pretty certain that maybe you've had a side nigga.
I'll say this: I've never had a side nigga, but I've fucked someone.
Yo, that's you
else.
see, I wanted us to begin there.
Somewhere.
Like, what defines a side nigga? Cause
But it
what
won't
if
be-
Ashley, you're dating and I'm just smashing? Does that make me a side nigga?
But I'll probably only smash once, and then that's it. I'll go back to
Okay.
my man's. So it doesn't make you a side nigga.
So a side
It
nigga
makes
is one
you-
who stays.
Yeah, same as side chicks. It's a babe who you see almost
Consistently.
consistently. Yeah, you do things for her, you do things with her, etc. I'm just trying to smash and move on. That's it.
Basically, here's the thing. I look at the planet as a tire that's gotten so many, what do you call them?
Punches?
Punches. And we're just, you know how you get a
Punching.
puncher and they just rubber. Boss, go on. Bro, that's how the globe is, but
patching
this
it
thing
up.
every fucking day. We're gonna be here. You guys are probably gonna fucking cheat tomorrow anyway.
Wow.
The fuck do you guys want us to conclude this thing as?
But this is my thing.
You guys are out here. You guys are trying to act like George Saitoti,
No,
the late, proving that 0 is a number.
No.
What is the point?
Let
No,
me-
like actually,
Rest in peace,
listen,
man, bro.
guys.
You have to
Let's
drag him
use
in here.
let's use our left side. What is the fucking point of this conversation?
That we're having.
Yeah, like I've just woken up and I've realized.
It's called a podcast.
Fuck, that was 7 minutes of wasted space.
No,
What do you mean,
no.
bro? It's conversation.
No, conversation, yes. But at times, let's be fucking meaningful. What were we trying to arrive at? There's no
I'm trying to-
solution.
That
no,
nigga's
you
cheating.
guys, no, basically,
Girls
We were not
cheat too.
looking for
sorry,
a solution,
I guess
bro.
I'm on my mathematical side. You guys are trying to find X.
No, we are not.
Hey,
We are addressing an issue that
No,
exists.
we're not trying to find X.
Guys.
We're talking about X's.
Anyway,
no.
I'm just a bit frustrated because, my nigga, Like, guys are hurting out.
Say
Are
me,
you
I
talking
am
for
hurting.
yourself?
Say me, I am hurting
It's a
out
you
here,
thing.
Calvin.
This guy has literally
This guy's been through it, bro.
Chachashandas, yeah.
Wow.
Like, let's just leave this
To
conversation.
help
Why?
your own heart.
Oh, I'm nice.
Have you ever had a side chick?
Of course.
Of course.
Yeah.
You
Then,
get.
yeah. How was it like, bro? Those are the
Bro, let me
conversations
tell
we're
you.
having now.
So you guys, I told you I cried one time. I was crying.
That's what happened, huh?
Oh, she left you.
No,
Listen.
bro, like,
Listen,
like she was like, you don't even fucking pay no attention to me. I was like,
all I'm saying,
Know your place.
and I maintain, and I'll go back to the ladies and I'll say, to you,
but hold on, let me clarify. That was me in a previous life. Man, now I'm a gentleman.
Man's
Like,
changed, didn't it?
no, it's just, bro, that's too
yeah,
much
you're wearing
activity.
sparkles on your jeans. You changed, nigga.
You know why? Because,
Like, what the fuck is this?
bro, because I glow in the dark.
Shining.
Before we move on from that, from that tweet that led to the conversation, right? I wanted to ask everyone in the room, and you. No, I don't want to give you the option of not answering, but living alone now, right? Because we're still single, me and you. I can speak for both of us. Like,
can't
maybe
speak for me.
I can't speak for you right now.
But go on.
Okay, then I'm glad I can't speak for you because now you
Yeah.
have to speak
I'll
for
speak for
yourself.
myself, yeah.
Yes, but what's the longest you've been single in between a relationship? And I'm considering right now
Right.
as an option.
Oh, that's easy for me. Like, cause I wouldn't say I've been in many relationships.
Okay.
I would say I've been in many moments and situations.
Everyone said situation.
So basically, G's like, what are they called? Traffic officers. They're just on the road.
No, but everyone knows.
Actually, you know what? You might get called to like arrest people. A traffic marshal. All you do is just be by the lights.
Nah.
And I ask this because someone is asking how long after a breakup should you start dating again? Because we were talking about this before we started recording. Like, I've clocked 5 years.
You should start dating before you break up.
Wow.
There needs to be there.
Jump to another
Fam,
ship
let me ask
before
you.
this one
Let me ask
capsizes.
you a question. Now, let me be real with you guys, because guys are not being real.
I will be okay.
If I quit radio, if I quit Homeboys
That was what I was
today,
gonna use.
was gonna
if I
say
quit
the same.
Homeboys today, you think I don't know what I'm doing
You
tomorrow?
met your next employer, brother. You already know.
Know your next move.
Hello, it's me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
But nevertheless,
But also, to wrap up this point, shout out to those people who do maintain these situationships for years and add value to each other's lives, because it's an unspoken about thing. There are people who literally have been in situationships for the longest while, but have added value to each other's lives. So,
True.
big up.
Wait, what about you guys? Longest you've been,
I've
in
never-
between like a breakup and the next one? Even right now counts if you are not.
Mine are
Yeah.
situationships. So can I really say?
Yeah, how long in between? It's a busy street.
I mean, there's always someone.
Okay.
It's there's always someone. If you want that other someone, there's always gonna be.
But
the
women
someone.
have options on options.
Always.
man.
True. I mean,
it's easier
if-
for you than us guys.
If I break up with, let's say, someone I was dating right now, I know my next move.
All his friends are waiting to jump in.
It's not even the friend. We don't go to the friend circle first,
not?
okay? Because no, you need to give it some time, let it breathe, and then now you
do you-
circle back.
Can I say something here about breaking up and stuff? And like to give it a bit more of a serious tone. If you are in a relationship and you are breaking up with somebody and you're thinking about breaking up, or it's not the same, can I just ask you to move with love? Meaning that, sometimes people are really cruel.
Yeah.
When it comes to the situation, and recently I wouldn't say experience, but recently I've seen a situation where two people have gone separate ways, and one person has been so cruel, just cruel. You know what I'm trying to say? As in not like cruel, but emotionally cruel.
Yeah.
And I genuinely don't think as an adult there's ever any time for that.
Yeah.
So I think at the end of the day, as much as we joke about relationships and situationships, I think you need to also check yourself
Yeah.
and say, am I being cruel to another human being here?
Yeah.
And adjust yourself accordingly, because we have no contracts.
Yeah.
We have no contracts.
Yes.
We have no contracts. I mean,
Yeah.
I was talking about but yeah, we have no contracts. Yeah, but you need to watch the YouTube channel
That's
for
a
that.
deep inside joke. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, we have no contracts, right?
Oh,
so end of the day,
boy.
I just don't feel that there's need to be
today.
emotionally cruel to anyone.
Yeah, as at the dropping of this episode.
We have no
No, but I
contracts.
agree.
Don't have
I
any
agree.
contracts.
Don't be me.
Yeah, man.
Don't be
There's no
mean.
need for it, man. Now, sorry to move us on because time is going. That was a special message to all of our 100,000 subscribers. Pow!
Damn, I should have confetti, bro. Damn.
Po, 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 po.
Oh, kini sound effects hapo grauchi mazi.
Love it. Love it.
100K.
Absolutely love it.
Finally.
I'm a little bit pissed off though.
Why?
Why?
I'm a little bit pissed off,
Because we don't have 100K to give away?
no, it's not even that. We're giving away 50K for the FPL. I'll say it again. I'll give you the codes later.
Nice.
But it's like, so I went onto YouTube and it's got this thing where it says to see if you're eligible for
The plug.
Okay.
the
Yeah.
plug, and they're like, not yet.
What?
So
How
then
much
it's like,
more?
so basically it's like you have to fulfill all these other criteria. Then they vet, and then they do this. So me, I'm like, niggas,
You didn't tell me
give me my plug. So yeah, shout out to YouTube, 100K
Awesome,
subscribers.
man. Yeah.
Do your verification and your investigation.
Yeah.
But it's
Yo.
a milestone, man. 100,000 people.
Oh, yeah.
follow
If you've been on the
challenge.
channel, Maze, a major shout going out to you.
YouTube trying to go the bot's way with like Twitter and everything.
Really?
No, I
Because of
mean
that?
verification.
Yeah,
Yeah, they have to
Yeah.
verify.
Yeah, that
Probably.
story about Twitter is hilarious. I was listening to it in the morning.
What story?
So
Elon.
Elon's been sued.
By
And-
Twitter.
yeah,
yeah.
by Twitter. And the judge is like, so Elon had said the case can start in Jan or Feb, him and his lawyers. The judge yesterday was like, nigga, hush.
October.
October was starting. So basically, what he did,
Twitter is suing Elon Musk for not buying them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
no, come on, put it in hood politics, bro. Basically, you told this shorty, yo, I'ma come dick you, bro. Like
And
you sent her
then-
like a even fucking missile picture. You know what I mean? Check this shit out. And then, yo, she shaved, right?
She got a wax and
She
everything.
waxed, bro.
Spend her
She'll be
money.
sending you nudes and everything, like,
Wow.
and then you're like,
I give you this
Then
one
you're
for
like-
analogy. I give you
then you're like, yo, my car broke down, brother.
Damn.
Wow.
You're gonna hate me for this.
20 minutes too.
But
20 minutes too.
yo, me I would sue, brother.
That's when you get that message that says, "What's your tomorrow like?"
You're gonna hate me, man.
Can't make it today.
Are you free tomorrow, baby?
Court case.
By the way, and I want with the women to realize this, and I guess the man them as well, yeah. That shit's annoying. Like that whole thing of what's your tomorrow like when they're supposed to leak someone today.
Oh,
Do you know
Yo,
most
why
of
the
the time?
fuck do your tone go down, bro?
Yo, most of the time,
serious,
Like, who are you speaking for? You and your friends?
No, no, no,
Because
no.
that shit ain't annoying for
No,
me.
Z, you're speaking
No.
for me too.
No, most of the time when you're making a sneaky link, you're prepared.
you're ready for
You're
it.
prepared, isn't it?
Yeah,
Like,
you're
this
ready.
is why Twitter is pissed.
Wow.
They were prepared.
Yeah.
We were ready. We were waiting.
And then out of nowhere.
Oh man.
You know, Twitter, basically, Twitter had swallowed the Viagra. Twitter had the stiffy.
Now we are out here holding our dicks,
Oh
bro.
my God.
Damn.
Wow.
Yeah, man.
Don't know if I.
That you know, like, hey, that story is hilarious. Yo, listen, what's going on with your people, man? 40 degrees is some shit to complain about.
Hey, listen,
Oh,
as we're talking
in the
about
UK,
the
the
heat,
heat waves
you
in the
definitely
UK.
need our water bottles.
Eish.
Check out the link, www.themicsareopen.com.
Yo,
Yeah.
that
So
was
buy
smooth.
yourself some water for
was
the cold and the
That
heat.
was-
And for your
Yeah.
thirst.
For your
Yeah,
thirst.
That was
Yeah.
that was smooth. So what's going on? So guys, I saw what
In Europe.
in France about what 50 or some people have died. But here's the thing.
and fires in London.
Yeah,
and-
fires.
and
Yeah.
40 degrees.
Africa is hot.
Yeah, but you know we're used to it. Like, but in Nairobi's never that hot. Nairobi's
Yeah.
will hit 30. I've never seen 31 in Nairobi.
Max, it's 30.
30.
I mean, they don't
Unless
have
it's in the
trees.
car.
Well, they have trees in Dubai now, but Dubai is hot all day.
yeah, but see, even Dubai. Remember, when you go to Dubai when it's really hot, right?
Yeah.
you don't go out in it. You're from the air conditioned hotel to the air conditioned car to the air conditioned mall.
Yeah, but
You don't see. You know
but
what?
here's the thing. Why do you think they have the wrappings on their head?
No, but in Dubai, remember, you only see you only see people in the winter.
More or less.
More or less.
I'm trying to beat down.
Walking up and down there.
Yeah.
No, we ignore your dumbness.
But you know what they need to do? They need to switch on those, like that guy from that Nini.
Windmills.
Windmills.
Shout out to Fred Santana.
It's
90s baby
cool
podcast.
the air.
Global warming.
Global warming.
That shit is funny always.
Yo, we need to clip that and tag him in it.
Oh, shit.
It's like the thing about it is in the UK when it comes to the heat is that, white people especially are just not used to it.
Yeah.
Why do you think white people have you ever seen like a white person in Lagos? They look like a lobster.
Yeah. That just like,
Yo, they
A
are
whole box of crayons under their skin, bro.
Yo,
Red.
they look like lobsters, man.
bro.
Trust me. White people love Nairobi. They're like,
Yes.
Nairobi's got an amazing climate. It's perfect, mate.
Tropics, yeah.
So you see when it hits 40 in London, and remember,
Oh, no.
in the UK, no one has an air conditioner because you don't need it.
Yeah.
So you're in the house of 40, and then your house is heated up and it's 45. You can't go outside. You're
Yeah.
white. You're peeling.
It's tough.
Yo, I saw people complaining like, bro, there's no wind. Like, there's nothing, bro. It's
nothing.
just hot.
My black people in the UK are not complaining. They're out.
They're nice. They're just
out.
like,
It's
mad.
Did you guys see that there was a clip today on Twitter or wherever? There was a guy walking in South London where I'm from, and he was walking and he's wearing like a basketball
Jersey.
jersey and shorts. A guy goes past him on a scooter in a puffer jacket and sweatpants. Man's like, yo, these South London
man.
niggas, man them,
What?
man them.
In 40-degree weather.
They move
Jesus
different, bro.
Christ.
Oh no.
That reminds me of like a video I watched of when you throw a party in like the Bronx, New York, and there's a guy in full Timberland boots in a pool.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
that shit was
damn.
hilarious. It was a whole conversation. Guys were like, "Come collect your New York guys."
Can't take them niggas nowhere.
Man,
Can't take him nowhere. Do we have any open mics or are we about to exit the building stage?
Now we have
left?
something, but do we have anyone on lockdown tonight?
Oh, so on the lockdown today we have DJ Hypnotic.
Nice.
Nice.
Shout out going out to DJ
That's
Hypnotic.
his debut?
His first time, yeah.
oh, Hero, yeah.
And I think it's also DJ Lordwin as well.
Oh, nice.
shout going out to
nice.
Lord-
So
Lordwin, yeah.
lockdown tonight on the channel 10 until midnight. It's gonna be a good vibe. Looking forward to Hypnotic's. Because he used to do TV at Radio
Yes.
Africa as
Yeah.
well.
Yeah.
Yes.
So yeah, looking forward to his because he's got charisma. He's gonna kill it.
Yeah.
Then darkness comes on in the morning, right?
The wake up
Saturday
call.
morning.
Darkness is waking you up. Damn.
Yeah.
Like I saw him when I was pulling in. Baby, yo, darkness. Gives it.
You're also we telling
Do you know-
guys
do you
we're
know-
gonna be at?
Huh?
Are we telling guys we're gonna
Oh
be at Friday night?
yes.
We're gonna be at Friday night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where?
I guess
Oh,
you
you
guys will
don't
just
know?
have to follow us on Instagram
don't
Go
know.
to
find
see.
out.
You
You
don't know
gonna
where we're gonna
find
be
out.
at Z?
Yeah.
Friday?
Yeah. We'll remind you.
Look at G
Remind you.
trying to act like.
When you show up to class and yo guys, there was an assignment.
The what?
The teacher gave us an assignment. When?
Yeah.
Is there anything else?
Oh shit! Yeah.
Oh, shit is right.
Oh yeah.
No, yeah, like, we'll post it
I
on
have a
social
gig.
media.
Oh yeah.
That's
So,
true. Yeah.
Yeah. So Friday night we are at the Trend.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
We're trendy.
Yeah.
What time is it gonna be?
From because I imagine it comes after the news.
So,
So 10.
okay.
Around 10
Yeah,
p.m.
after
there about.
10. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Shout out
Nice.
to Amina.
Busy Friday.
Yeah.
What are we gonna talk about in the Trend though?
I think-
Are we gonna have to
they're
dance?
gonna let us know.
Oh hell.
Yeah.
Like Calvin's wedding.
Yo, don't give them ideas.
I think the trend's about to be like the most gangster trend ever.
The mics are
Oh,
trending.
no.
Yeah,
Oh,
the mics
yeah.
are trending.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
Love
we
it.
can't
Be something.
like if they make us watch those pussycat videos, we're like, nah,
I can't resist
we
them.
don't
bro.
want
Yeah.
that
You're
shit.
not gonna have to hold me, bro.
I haven't been on the. I've been on the Trend once before. No, I know Neville's been on it.
Yeah.
You and Larry.
Larry, yeah, and
Yeah,
there's
yeah.
Larry.
Yeah, I miss Larry,
Yeah.
bro.
Yeah.
Oh.
Shout out
So
to Larry.
like of course we have to talk about 100K subscribers.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Now we'll discuss.
I hope
we'll
they have
discuss.
alcohol.
Will do.
That's
It's a late night
Friday.
show,
It's
bro.
Friday night.
Yeah,
You know,
it's Friday night.
We pot when we have alcohol.
When we're nice.
Okay, wait. After the show, maybe.
No.
Whoa.
You know what's
What?
crazy, man? There's no bars in town, bana.
What do you mean they are?
Bro, my uncle sent me a message. He was like, yo, I'm in town, there's no bus. You know, typically we'd have gone
Across?
to Mojo's.
Mojo's.
Yeah,
I used to go to
Mojo's is a telecom shop. It's a what's it called? Airtime shop.
But there's Al Yusra on the other side where you can have some really nice masala tea, bro. It's
but I
gonna be
don't
late at
eat
night.
those.
Listen, we want
in
Valentine's.
this
That's a
Nairobi.
story mob. What are
might
you
try.
talking about?
The finest. Yeah. There's no wrong way.
Say the
There's no wrong way to
There's no
start
wrong
up, yeah.
way.
Stick through.
Exactly. We want
The
Valentine's.
masala tea.
Open mic, open mic, open mic, open. Yeah, so today it's rather
Do they
deep.
sell Valentine's at Al Yusra?
They better. That Friday night they better. But we have only one thing on open mic today. Damn, this is kind of deep. Pause. What are your retirement plans?
Oh wow.
Oh wow.
That's what I said.
So, well, yeah, no mine.
What's
We
yours?
don't have any retirement
Like
plans.
as in financial, what we plan to do.
That's just the question.
Oh, so for me,
Yeah.
obviously, I'm rich. So
Yes.
I'm rich.
I'm rich, bitch. So my plans are different from everybody else's. Nah, just kidding. Maybe. So no, for me, my plans are simple. Like for me, when I'm finished with radio, obviously what we're doing here is we're just at the beginning of what we're doing here. So I'm excited about this for the next 5 years, right?
Yeah.
Even after retirement and leaving radio and stuff, right? But as in like 60s and 70s and those ages there, fam, everyone says it's cool. I just want to be on an island somewhere, on a beach somewhere, blah, blah, blah. I don't look at it like that. I look at it like I want to have options. So in terms of ownership, I want to be able to spend 6 months of the year in Kenya.
Okay.
And I want to be able to spend 6 months, 3 months of 3 months of the year in Europe, and I want to be able to spend 3 months of the year in the Caribbean. Simply because I want to chase the sun. You get me?
Yeah.
And for me, I'm fortunate enough to have family here, there, and everywhere. You get me?
Yeah.
So that's my plan. I want to keep. I genuinely believe. And when people say you slow down, I'm so glad that I've traveled so much in my life that I don't fear it as I get older. You know.
Yeah.
You know, like some people have worked all their entire lives and have never been on a plane. They're like, oh, when I hit 60, I'm gonna travel the world. No, you're not.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So for me, that's the energy. I just want to wear nice watches, wear nice clothes, and have a nice fucking lifestyle. And and I'm on that journey. So I'm that's my plan. My plan is to spend. I consider Kenya home. So I want to spend 6 months the warm part of the year here. Then I want to go to Europe for the warm part of that year. Then I wanna go to the
It's always
Caribbean.
hot.
Yeah,
It's always hot. Yeah, I get you.
that's my vibe.
Yeah. Ash.
I think honestly, travel the world as well. But for me, it's more like sites that I'd want to see. Just interact with different people. Probably just travel the world, honestly speaking, and I don't know, even go to the Bermuda Triangle if I can. Just explore different places that not many people go to and whatnot. So I'd probably do that.
And
Also, just own a lot of like land everywhere.
and also, I think we like before we moved to Calvin and Andy. Also, find that smuddy Jamaican. Find that person who you're gonna do all of this with.
Oh yeah, I also want to be a housewife, low key, who just walks into malls and buys everything she wants
Valid.
in any country that I want.
Princess.
Exactly.
Because I think that as much as we make plans, I think it's crucial to also add it's you can't enjoy all of that on your own.
yourself, yeah.
You know what
Yeah.
I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
Even if it's a best friend, like
That's what we're calling it now.
or a side chick.
wow.
What about you?
Fuck bitches, make money.
Yes, sir.
You guys out here trying to be deep and shit. Me
But
back.
do you want to fuck bitches in every country?
Yes.
No, anyway, I'm kidding. So
I'm not. Just kidding.
I think I'll probably be in Gilgil on my ranch or some shit. You know,
Horses, cows.
being like 5 boards where they just pay me to sit on that shit.
And sign things.
Pause.
Be on some Hugh Hefner shit.
Wait a minute, why people pull me into this situation? We'll go, sorry.
We're here, man. Focus.
Sorry,
We're here,
sorry,
bro.
Be on some, but anyway, I'm kidding. The way I look at my life, I'll probably be saved. I'll be in the men's fellowship.
Whoa.
That's your retirement plan.
I did not see that coming.
Because I've got a lot I've got a lot of shit to do before I retire. So by the time they tell me, my nigga, you can't be here no more,
I thought he will say before he repents.
you know, like I'm now 70, bro. I'm gonna pull up to the Lord and say, it is your humble servant. That's the retirement
For all
plan.
your sins.
Yeah, fam, I ain't going out like that. You know what I mean?
Andy?
Like I'm just like been around the world and yep.
Damn, yo, I'd love to travel, play basketball like every day.
My nigga, you won't have the knees.
Bruh. You'd
Y'all
be
are not
surprised,
nice.
man. You'd be surprised, bro. Stop projecting, Calvin. I'm gonna have
Yo,
the
you know the other day I was walking up the stairs and I was like, shit.
ukaanza kugali krip ukiingia mtaani maze.
But yo, Andy, I'm here for it. Man, they do this and they be like, hip replacement.
I also would love to like DJ all over the world, bro.
That's a good one. Yeah.
Also for fun, cause you know, I used to say this back in the day, even when I was in uni, and I used to tell this to my friends as a joke. I used to tell them, all these places that we all wanna go, me, I'm gonna go there, but it's work that's gonna take me there.
True that.
Bro, let me tell you, the day we went to Dubai, I was like, God damn it.
It's coming
This
true.
is actually
Coming true, yeah.
manifesting. So I sat back and I was like, you know what? I talked about me getting to or going to the places that I wanted to go, but work was gonna take me there. So this time round, I don't wanna do it for work, bro. Cause let me not lie, we didn't have the best time in Dubai. Cause you are busy, like you're in this room recording this, you're in this room recording this. You guys have something to do over there. So we didn't really have that time to take
Enjoy.
everything in and enjoy our time over there. So as much as I appreciated being there and I enjoyed as much as I could, I saw that potential, you know, of damn, huku tunaweza kula life,
Yeah.
you know. So it planted a seed and I was like, you know what? From now henceforth, I'm gonna be going to these places, but just for the fun of it. I want to experience different cultures. I want to
Yeah.
go to different countries, eat different kind of foods, you know, learn different things. Bro, that's my retirement plan.
All right.
Facts.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that's
That's
a
it,
very like grown up way to end the pod.
Sadly.
So, like, if I join the mafia, let me ask you guys.
The
this.
Kikuyu Mafia.
No, like the mafia, like go to
Italian.
Sicily.
The mafia, yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
you guys are fugazi. Come on
Godfather,
now, like do the whole, blood thing and all of that.
Yeah.
Can I change my name from Big C?
Two.
Big Capo.
This has been The Mics Are Open,
Whoa.
episode
Did my nigga
167.
say Big Capone?
My name's G Money.
And the young.
Ashley.
Big C. So, not Capone, Capo. Like, they have ranks.
And he's still
Okay.
going.
Yeah. So they have. I had to explain the fucking joke.
Stop.
Yeah, I
Not
didn't get
Capone,
it. No, I get-
Capo.
yeah.
Like,
Stop.
they have Captain.
If you have to explain the joke.
Yeah.
No. Let it go. Let it go.
Adios.